Hello, everyone. It is I. Hello. So the plan today is to finish this case. I don't know if that's gonna even happen because we just started it last stream, but we're gonna try our best. Alright. Let's go to the boat shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. It's not that exciting. I promise. It is not. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Bushes. There's more forest off that way. Until we find any helpful clues in there. There's a crack in the building. I guess that doesn't matter. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay. The game just decided to... The game music is kind of loud. Okay. Let me see. I can turn it down a little bit. How's that? Better. Okay. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. Woods. Alright. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. You can't? The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if it's the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Food and some magazines. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sure does. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again? No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. I think it's because aluminum heats up faster. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Alright, this camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set up to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Ah! Hey you, get your hands off of that. What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much that roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, how... And who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all gonna say before you say it, but Jeezum's sake! God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay for her film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't y'all see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle with meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you, if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That might triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have to have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything on him, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright. Boat. Okay, there's nothing at the boats. Go to the entrance. Oh, yes, let's go to the police station. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished that meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human, like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Ah. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Hell yeah! One bullet shot to the heart. Yikes. Thank you. Me? Huh? Can you show me the photo of that show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Edgeworth again? No. Okay. Now let's see. Maybe Lada will be done with her, camera. Yay. Hey, y'all! Lada! Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon no. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo? I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skeevies in a punch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Fiance deserves the best. Fiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said got him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant's Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder! Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She's all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy! Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. And don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! A monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow! It's really real! Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Maybe we can go to the boat rentals? No, we can't. Okay. Let me go back down to the precinct. Not a Gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe we can look in her car. Or we can present something to Larry, I guess. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Let's go. Can we look in her car? No. I feel like we're missing something, but I don't know what. An expensive looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Okay. And is there something we missed here? Maybe? Guess not. Well, I guess the law office? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. There we go. Ah, that old familiar sound of the throat. Oh, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, Wright? And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Strange. Feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot somebody with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg. Excuse me, sorry. Whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Alright. Edgeworth! I swear to God. I'm gonna slap some sense into you. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. He looks so angry. I love it. It's so funny. I love his face. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium he used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an intern by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. Now, this... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will! Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? An earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's calming down. Whew. How scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor and a ball shimmering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this? What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. I'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Later, pal. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when we were in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Alrighty. December 26th. Slug Day. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in his 40 years. 40 years? He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. And like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. There he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? But right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Oh my god, I'm so disgusting right now. I'm so sorry. I keep like hiccuping and burping. I'm gonna blame the bulldog carbonara. It was so spicy. It was so good though. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as best we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? How long was it in between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires facts, not your opinion. Yeah, Von Karma's objection does sound demonic, and I think that's the point. He's supposed to be a scary man. In the original Japanese release of this game, this was the last case. So, it was supposed to be the hardest, you know? Because the original release of Ace Attorney was on the Game Boy. In America, we didn't get it until it was on the DS, so then they added Rise from the Ashes, which is the 5th case of this game. So it was kind of like DLC before it was DLC, you know? Before DLC was a thing. And it was probably also to get, you know, Japanese players to actually buy the new one, because they all had the Game Boy one, you know what I mean? So, anyway. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interesting in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. A .22 caliber pistol? Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times. There. Prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder, and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. But me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge. I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it. Yes. Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Yeah, he is such an asshole. I need to turn this fan on. So hold on one second. I am getting a little warm for my liking. All right. Have a nice breeze going. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in that boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why. I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Hi, Panda! I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about the trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. You're trying to stay awake? What's going on? Didn't sleep well? Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof? What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. I need to look at the evidence. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Anyway, this was fired 3 times. Okay. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked, I saw the window. I saw 2 gents. There was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, show.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Shouldn't there be another picture? Oh. Oops. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I ask you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick.
He's hiding something. This is the one that... Yeah, okay. Okay, let me back off. So there were two men. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay, meaningless questions. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me!
Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No.
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
What's the difference? All that remains is for a guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That's it? Uh-oh. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Oh, what? Damn it. That's it. Uh-oh. I mean, you can't even see who it is in the pictures. This trial's gonna be a fucking pain in my ass. Objection! Okay, good. Okay, good. I was right. Gotcha. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? Got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart.
What?
Did you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was cold. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. How would binoculars help, though, if it's foggy as shit out? Thick as grits, as she says. Because grits are pretty thick and tasty. Put a little bit of butter in there, some salt. Anyway. So, how could you see Mr. Edgeworth?
Now, just hold your horses. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal from where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Ah, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Salted butter binoculars? I don't know about that. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. Oh, it says faces the lake. If it's facing the lake, it's not set to take pictures of the sky for meteor showers. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Whew. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gordon Lake. Gordy coming in clutch. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof? Oh, okay. I mean, how are you not? It was facing the lake. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? It was facing the lake. I don't know. Why do I do this to myself? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. Wait, I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Ow. Frickin' throat. Wow. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that. The witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Oh yeah, I took a sip of Wawa. I got some next to me. Don't worry. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. And that's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all that I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. But you were looking for... Oh, nope, nope, that's not the right thing! No! Fuck! Hell. Bruh. Fucking thumbs. I hate the Switch controller. Sometimes. No, I want this. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person to be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Damn. Yeah, I'm on my Switch. I'm playing with my Joy-Cons.
Oh, what? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Yeah, I need to play more on my Switch too, so that's kind of why I was like, alright. We're gonna do Ace Attorney, but also because I'm really excited about the Ace Attorney investigations. So... And I was like, well, now I gotta play all the Ace Attorney games because that's my brain. And I had this one on my Switch. I have Great Ace Attorney on my Switch. I need to buy Apollo Justice, so I can buy that on either my Switch or Steam, but I'll probably get it on my Switch just because I have all the other games on the Switch. So, yeah. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, yeah, I know, Investigations is coming out later. It's coming out in September, I think, when I move. Lol.
Well, now that you mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. Oh. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Well, Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Von Karma? Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargements. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We can still not see who is firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. If anything, it looks like on the left there is Edgeworth, based on the clothes. That's just me. Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Oh, and he's shooting with the left hand! And the gun has fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand. We got this. And little good it has done any of us. That is why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Yeah, we're objecting because the gun. Damn, the way he grips his arm, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little crazy. He's a crazy old man. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Let's show the judge. Boom. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button. X. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. I mean, unless he Kurt Cobain'd it, but I don't think he took his shoes off in the boat. Yeah, I'm terrible. I really am. I'm so sorry. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whew. Oh, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? No, he's like Zuko before. Zuko does something nice, gets critically ill for a week. A requisition to transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots after midnight, but the gun fired 3 times. I don't understand why everybody is only hearing 2 shots if the gun fired 3 times. Anyway. To be continued. Ding, ding. Woo! We made it through the trial. Day 1 of the trial. Okay. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer. My sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe is here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Oh. I'm sorry. Poor precious baby. I don't know where to go now. Go talk to Marvin Grossberg, I guess. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow. Okay. Wait, there's nothing for me. Like, what's this box? I don't think I remember that box. Okay. Okay, no. Never mind. That box is just full of cigars, I guess. Cigar box. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. I don't know how I would do that. I'll go down to criminal affairs then, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Pay her bail here. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. Okay, so we'll go to Gourd Lake then. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Keonce. Oh yeah, let's go to the boat shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Some boats. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Trees. Okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Great. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. 2 witnesses! I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. I'm walking here. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had written their report up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth is so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Edgeworth being a sugar daddy. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Okay.
fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun.
She's right, you know. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again.
Right. I'll behave.
Oh dear. Oh.
There aren't many cops around today, are they?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today.
What do we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbering anything, any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, fake little thing. Yeah, but I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right.
You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy?
Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be investigative for... I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? Thought this was a way to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? Well, what do we do, Nick?
I guess we'll just do the deal. We don't have any other leads, so we don't have a choice. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh?
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy, I sure do.
What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Oh my god. Today is Sunday, yes. I know, usually I stream on Saturdays, but I had a busy day yesterday, so... No stream for me yesterday. Oh, it's the Steel Samurai. What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick!
Yo, Maya! Why does it seem like Monday? I don't know. Did I get what you mean? Like, I woke up tired like it was a Monday. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put it this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow, that's really impressive she could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got him free. Right. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know about Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why was it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put the air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Okay. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up the balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, it's a long time ago they used to grow gourds around here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Does this have a date on it? Not that I can see. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep samurai dogs until the truth's out. Okay. I guess we should move then to the boat shop, maybe?
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good?
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it all blows over.
I get it.
Some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. The police have that boat. Yep. Anything else I can examine here, right? Oh! My god. Bench!
Hey Nick, benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog?
I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here.
Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime.
No, nothing. Nothing else here. Signpost. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to the lake.
Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh?
Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer.
What?
After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one?
You bet. A Yufa. Yofo. Yo, I don't know.
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time round, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school.
Huh? So you really are a university student?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit.
Right. Okay. This is just the same. Okay. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky.
I don't know, I think it gives this place kind of a festival atmosphere. Reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
The War of the what?
Huh? What? I mean, you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses?
What the heck is it?
Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones.
Ask again, what the heck is it? There's something fishy with this DL6mas. What could it be? Or at least that's what Maya said. Maybe she's just bullshitting us. This is my only, I don't know. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Alright, we'll come back later. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. God, what a mood. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who's got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. And I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake?
Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid you in your search for Gordy.
Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile, Missile, here boy. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute.
Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us how? Next secret weapon number 2, fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal.
Okay. This next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose can't hurt to borrow one of them. Well, let's borrow the fishing pole. Can we borrow the flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Alright, let's go fishing. Can we go fishing here? No. Can we go fishing at the boat rentals? No.
Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot.
A good spot for what?
Time to do some fishing.
She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I figured something like this.
Oh, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait.
Nick, how could you?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Some jokes are better left untold.
Oof, she hit me.
Okay, watch this, Nick.
Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay?
Here we go. My leg!
Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll.
Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. Oh, I guess I can't go fishing. What the heck? What the heck? I wanna go fishing. Go fishing. Let me go fishing. Gourd Lake is really big. Alright, no fishing for us. let's bring Missile, I guess. Be good, him! He's so cute! Oh boy. Look at him. What a baby. What a baby.
Hey, Nick.
Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature, the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh, what's wrong, Missile? Eek! Missile! Missile! Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's gonna have to this time. Alright. Missile, you smell anything over here? Any suspicious anythings? No? Look at the dog.
Hey, Lotta.
Oh, cute! He yours?
He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile.
Huh. Canines are the ones that used to sniff at things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like.
I hadn't thought about that.
I wonder what Gordy smells like, she says. Okay. Okay, let's get the metal detector because I think that's actually what we need. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Okay. Move. Let's go to the boat shop.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look!
Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? Second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags.
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy. Alright, Larry. Get to fucking talking. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. It must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big, puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually,
See, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well, as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the steel samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. Took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Huh? So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake, so I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kyatse gave me the steel samurai after all. And when you did find it? Just the night before last. But it flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. That was the night of the murder! Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? But really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is right here. Of course we have it. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. But a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They say that he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just like, I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape. Alright, boat rental shop.
This is the boat shop that Lana was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
I guess. I don't know what you want me to look for. Like, we've already checked everything here. Oh my god, we can go in it. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Caretaker shack. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
I'm glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith, yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Oh, yep.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved. Pasta shop? Oh, yep. Stank the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. But pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg. Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this on the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, you want to ride in one of your boats?" That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. This isn't going anywhere. But this old man's the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
And what? Talk about murders?
Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick.
This fishing pole looks expensive.
Wow, he has a television in here, too. Look, a little safe. It's locked.
Wow, there's various There's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick.
All these fish are saltwater fish.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me.
What? You forget, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello. Hello.
Ah! See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
Polly, what's your name?
Polly.
Ah!
Cute.
Maya's found a new friend. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here.
Okay. So I think that's everything. Maybe we can present something to him. Yeah, this photo. Maybe he knows her. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow only? I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo blue?
That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Maybe we can show him the gun. Now listen here, Keith. Oh, okay, no. Oh, Robert. The picture of Robert Hammond, maybe, in the report? No. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can talk to him about. Let's give Gumshoe back his, detector, I guess. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Oh yeah, he said he had a meeting to go to. I'm missing something. What should we do? There is something I'm missing in here. Oh, we can ask him about Polly. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important?
I wonder.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228. Ah! All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
A criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me about any little heist schemes. Oh, maybe we can talk to Polly? No, we already did the gun. What am I doing? Did you hear any gunshots? No. Do you care about Gordy, Mr. Caretaker? No? Alright. Now I don't think there's anything I can do here. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I can't wait for me to cross-examine the parrot in court. That's gonna be a fun one. I wonder, do I have anything that says anything about DL6 except for this picture of Misty? No. Oh, I guess, I mean, are we allowed to show pictures? I don't think so. Let's just show them everything we have. Shoo! There, the lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Sure. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get the case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello? Hello? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad! You know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, the spoke comes back. A young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must have been talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget, DL6. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget, DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright, y'all. I'ma call it. My throat is a little, not happy with me right now. So, I will save, and I will see y'all on Tuesday, and we will hopefully finish up DL6mas. You know. But, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. See you later. Bye.